Jessica and I am back. It is the next morning. The previous clip you saw that I washed my hair, and this week's wash and go will feature the Sarenzo styling frosting. Ever since I did the video talking about it and showing my hair, a lot of you have been asking me to do a video on how I use it and what my wash and go looks like throughout the week. So that is what I'm doing in this video. So I use the styling frosting, and then you also saw that I also use a little bit of the Sarenzo styling gel, which if you watched my, what was it, the hair unboxing for the Sarenzo products, you know that I got this, and this styling gel is actually quickly becoming one of my favorites, and it's just not because it's in my favorite scent. I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, this is what my hair is looking like. I get a lot of nice definition and my hair is shiny and super moisturized. It's still a little bit damp, but it'll dry throughout the day. But it's nice and fluffy and big, really defined. I'll turn around and show you the back. So this is what it looks like. And yeah, so basically you guys already know, I'll show you how my hair holds up throughout the week. I will say right now that the styling frosting, if you did not know or you didn't catch that last video, it does have a light to medium hold, which is why I like to pair a little bit of the styling gel with it, just to give it a little bit more longevity for me throughout the week. But I don't even have like a cast or anything. My hair is just super soft and really fluffy and defined, which I love, and it's super moisturizing. Like I can just feel the moisture in my hair. So yeah, this is what it's looking like today. I'll show you the sides. Really defined curls, really nice. One of my favorite styling products for sure. Yeah, and that's it. I will be back tomorrow and the days after to show you how my hair is. Hey guys, I'm back. It is the end of day 2 with my wash and go featuring the Sarenzo styling frosting, and I wanted to come in and show you how my hair is holding up. I wore it out all day today and it is still looking pretty good. Just feeling it. It is still super moisturized. I typically don't have to moisturize my hair for almost the whole week when I'm using the styling frosting. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. It's holding up pretty well, and I will turn around and show you the back of it. So this is what it is. So yeah, and in terms of like holding up to humidity and stuff, it holds up pretty good. I haven't really been out and about, like out in the heat and the humidity too much, but I mean that's still a factor for me just because of where I live, and it holds up pretty well. There is a little micro bit of frizz that you probably can't even tell, but it's not bad at all. So yep, this is day 2, just checking in. I will be back tomorrow. Hey guys, I am back. First and foremost, unfortunately it is not the next day. It's actually about 8 or 9 days later. And what had happened is I did record my entire week's worth of that wash and go. I actually got to day 8 before I actually ended up washing my hair. And for whatever reason, I uploaded days 1 and 2 onto my computer. So you saw that footage, obviously. But when I went to go upload days 4 through 8 onto my computer, somehow, for whatever reason, the files were corrupted and I couldn't get it back. I really did try to get it back for you guys. I worked on it for a good couple days trying to somehow get it back, but I couldn't. So that footage is just gone, unfortunately. But like I said, I did get up to 8-day hair. Just to kind of give you an idea, days 3 and day 4 of that wash and go pretty much look the same as day 2. My hair was moisturized up until that point. I still had really great definition. I had a little bit more frizz each day, but that is typical of my wash and goes. Around day 5, I actually re-moisturized my hair because I felt like it needed a little bit of moisture, and I actually used the styling frosting to re-moisturize my hair. Typically I use between 2 and 3 pumps and just smooth it throughout my hair, shake it and everything, and then I go. And then, so let's see, days 5 through 8, I pretty much did not have to moisturize again after the 5th day. And days 5 through 8, my hair got bigger. The last couple of days of that wash and go week, it did storm and rain for like 3 days, so my hair was really big. It was a little bit more frizzy than I am used to, but that is because of the weather, because it was so humid. But like I said, I did get to day 8 with that wash and go, and that wash and go still looked pretty decent for me. I definitely could have pulled out another couple days with that wash and go, but my scalp was telling me, no ma'am, you need to wash me because I am itchy and I am irritated. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how that wash and go week went. Again, I am sorry I lost that footage. I don't know what happened. But yeah, let's move on to the review, shall we? Okay, you guys, so as you saw on my wash day, I used, for my styler this week, I used the Styling Frosting by Sarenzo, which was my main styler. And then at the very end, when I was finished applying this, you saw that I actually used her styling gel as well, which I will get into in a second. So the Styling Frosting. Up front, right now, if you saw my other Sarenzo review video, you already know my feelings on this stuff. And basically, if you can't tell by now, I love it. It's a really, really great styler. It's also multi-purpose, which I love. I can use it as a styler. I can use it as a refresher in the morning just to kind of refresh and wake up my curls. I can use it as a midweek moisturizer, okay? This stuff is really, really nice at multitasking. I will show you the consistency. This is what it's looking like. It's relatively thick. I can like move my hand around and stuff and it's not running, so it's not very runny. Rubbing it into my hand, you can see the thickness of it. You can see I'm kind of going to have to work to get it into my hand here, so it's not going to just completely be sucked up by my hair. And then feeling it, and I said this, I believe, about all Sarenzo products, what you will get from her products, and I think this is every single one, you can go back and quote me, it has a ton of slip and you can feel the moisture, okay? And not only can you feel the moisture like on your hands, my hair can tell the moisture difference. Like I said, I did not have to moisturize my hair or refresh it at all until day 5. And after day 5, I did not have to moisturize or refresh it at all after using the Styling Frosting. So it goes on really, really well on wet hair in particular for me. It also goes on really well for damp hair. It has plenty of slip so you can get it through sections or however you do your wash and goes or twist outs or whatever you're styling your hair that week. And then my hair just kind of soaks it up. And then most of the time I just need the Styling Frosting and that's it. But this week in particular, I decided to try it with the styling gel because for those of you who've been watching me, you know I am somewhat of a gel junkie. I love my gels. But the one thing, and this isn't really a completely horrible thing, but I know a lot of people are wondering, what is the difference between Sarenzo's hair pudding and her Styling Frosting, okay? The Styling Frosting for me, the main difference is that it has a light to medium hold. You're still gonna get moisture, you're still gonna have a ton of slip, it's still going to perform very, very well, okay? The hair pudding for me in particular, and this is, I've only tried it on my hair, so I can only give you my experience. For me, the hair pudding has a medium to hard or high hold, if you will, okay? If I want to have really, really controlled, defined, nice wash and go, I will go for the hair pudding, okay? If I want a big, fluffy, defined wash and go, I will go for the Styling Frosting. You're still gonna get the definition with either product. You're still gonna get the moisture, you're still gonna get that slip factor, and you're still gonna get a really good hairstyle depending on whichever one you use. It doesn't really matter. I know a lot of people like taking the Styling Frosting and applying it first and then applying the hair pudding. I've seen some amazing wash and goes in particular using those two products together. A lot of people like doing that. For me in particular, I really, really wish the Styling Frosting had like a teensy bit more hold for me. I can use it by itself and I have gotten around 10-day hair using it, but I wish it had a teensy bit more hold, which is why you saw me use her styling gel. And if you've watched my videos in the past, you will know that I actually section off my hair when I apply my gel and apply it in sections. You'll notice that I didn't do that with this gel, and the main reason is because the Styling Frosting does give you hold, okay? It's just a lighter hold. And then I just decided to use a little bit of her styling gels on the canopy of my hair and on the ends just to give me a little bit more hold and last me better throughout the week. And these two together perform very, very well. I was very impressed. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that I'm going to use this combination together all the time. I do not mind just using the Styling Frosting by itself. mostly because I'm only using one product, and that cuts down on time that I'm having to spend styling my hair. So yeah, that was just a little caveat for those of you who want to know the difference between the hair pudding and the styling frosting. This has a little less hold than the hair pudding. The hair pudding has more. Again, for me, when I'm using it, it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I want my hair to be a little bit more tame, a little bit more calm, versus if I want my hair to be a little bit bigger and fluffier and have more volume and personality, if you will. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. For those of you who are asking me about her scents, Sarenzo has a gazillion and one scents. Every single thing I have smelled by her, I have fallen in love with. This is in the Flirt scent, okay? And the Flirt scent is just like a nice fruity sweet scent. Again, it's not really overpowering. In fact, I actually, and I said this in my previous video, Party Time, okay? Party Time is by far my favorite scent from Sarenzo. This gel, I actually smelled Party Time more so for a couple days than the Flirt scent. So Party Time is definitely I don't want to say stronger, but it is a little bit more loud, a little bit more pungent, if you will. You're definitely going to smell it a day or two after versus Flirt. Flirt is very light smell. It's very fruity, kind of sweet, but also kind of is clean a little bit, if you will. But yeah, I think that is it for this review. I did a mini review or first impression review of this, if you will, back in my other Sarenzo review video. So I will link that somewhere here on screen. I just did want to come in and show you guys my wash and go, or the little bit of the wash and go I could show you guys, because I know a lot of you were interested in seeing how I use this product. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this review. I did want to say before I leave that starting tomorrow, September 1st, and for the entire month, okay, for the entire month of September, Sarenzo will be having a hair sale, okay? This applies only to hair products. And the sale is you get 25% off of any hair item. I will leave the info down in the description box along with the ingredients to both of these. For those of you who are interested, I will leave the website, I will leave the discount code, and all the particulars down in the description box. So if you are interested, I know a lot of you have been saying you've had your eye on Sarenzo and you would like to try them. I think now is the perfect time before Black Friday, because you know, you can kind of try and see what you want for Black Friday, because I think her Black Friday sale is going to be bomb. I'm just saying. But yeah, for the entire month of September, you can have 25% off only hair items, okay? Not body, just hair stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section. If I missed anything, ask me questions in the comment section. I will get to them. And always, as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video.